Dear students, now I will share with you illustration 43 from your book of D.K. Goel, that how the various items are to be shown in the balance sheet of a company. Question has given various items and it states, how would you disclose the following items in the balance sheet of a company? First item is share issue expenses to be written off in next 12 months. Now, while showing or while writing the answer, you have to show in the two separate columns. One is the major head followed by the subhead. As you know, as earlier I shared with you, that all the items to be shown through major head and subhead. So first item is share issue expenses to be written off in next 12 months. Its major head will be current assets and subhead will be other current assets. Second item is share issue expenses to be written off after 12 months. It means they come in terms of the non-current assets. So its major head will be non-current assets and subhead will be other current assets. Next item is premium on redemption of debentures. Now this is non-current liability because debentures are long-term or non-current liabilities, and its subhead will be other long-term liabilities. Next item is debit balance of statement of profit and loss. As you know that it is a type of loss. So its major head will be shareholders fund and subhead will be reserve and surplus, shown as a negative figure under surplus because it is a loss. Next item is loan from bank. It will be shown under the major head of non-current liabilities and subhead will be long-term borrowings. Next item is loan repayable on demand. Now its major head is current liabilities and subhead is the short-term borrowings because it is to be payable on demand, so it categorized as the current liabilities and with subhead as the short-term borrowings. Next item is shares in SBI. Now these are the long-term investments, so they had the major head will be non-current assets and subhead will be non-current investments. Next term is the investment. Same way these are of the long term, so its major head is the non-current assets and its subhead will be as previous non-current investments. Next item is interest accrued on investments. Now this is the part of the current assets, so major head will be the current asset and subhead will be the other current assets. Very important item is given in the end, that is guarantees given by the company. Now guarantees given by the company is a part of the contingent liabilities and commitments to be shown under contingent liabilities in the notes to accounts. Please understand that there will not be any major or subhead. Contingent liabilities and commitments to be shown under contingent liabilities in notes to accounts. So I hope you would understand that how the items will be depicted or shown in the balance sheet of a company. Keep in mind two things, that is major head and subhead. Let's discuss some of the item and their presentation in the statement of profit and loss. See here, first item is given carriage inwards and carriage outward. Next item is given audit fees. Now how these will be depicted? See here, main heading for audit fees will be the expenses and subheading will be the other expenses. Second item is given wages, salary and bonus. Where it will be shown? It will be shown in a very simple way, that is main heading will be the expenses and subheading will be the employees benefit expenses. Next item is given, that is cost of raw material. Its major heading is expenses, subheading is cost of production. Next item is given interest income. Major heading is the income and the subheading will be the other income. Next item is bad debts recovered. Now it is the income, so major heading will be the income and subheading will be the other income. Advertisement expenses, as these are the expenses, they will be shown under the major heading expenses with subheading as other expenses. Contribution to EPF, it is also a part of expenses, so major head will be expenses and subheading will be the employees benefit expenses because it is for the benefit of the employees. Sale of scrap, it is a part of income, so major head will be income and where the subheading will be revenue from operations. Next item is Power and electricity, it is expenses. So major head will be expenses and subheading will be the other expenses. Last item is insurance. Major heading will be the expenses because insurance is a part of expenses with the subheading as other expenses. So dear students, you had learned that how to show the various items in the balance sheet as well as in the statement of profit and loss with a major head and the subheading. With this, we had completed our syllabus of all the parts of part A and part B. I will request you, you must practice all the questions which are came in the CBSE in any year or in any other board, and also the in sample paper which is issued by CBSE. I also request you that if you had any problem to the any question of any lesson or other subjects, any problem relating to economics or relating to business studies, kindly ask me. You may call me or you may send me the email or you may send your queries on the WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Once again, very happy and very prosper day. Thank you.